Hey Sagittarius, I just pulled some cards for you, and honestly, I need to share this with you right now because the energy coming through is absolutely remarkable. So, I am sitting here with your spread, and I have to tell you, the universe has some serious messages lined up for you. This is not just another reading, this feels different. This feels like a turning point, and I want to walk you through every single detail of what I am seeing here. Let me just start by saying that when I shuffled these cards with your sign in mind, the energy was almost electric. You know that feeling when something important is about to shift in your life? That is exactly what I am picking up on. So grab your coffee or tea or whatever you have nearby, because we are going to dive deep into what the universe wants you to know right now. The first card that came through for you is the Moon, and wow, this card appearing right at the beginning tells me so much about where you are currently standing. The Moon is talking about intuition, about dreams, about things that are not quite visible yet but are absolutely there beneath the surface. For you, Sagittarius, this is interesting because you are usually such a straightforward sign. You like things clear and direct, but right now the universe is asking you to trust what you cannot fully see yet. What I find fascinating about the Moon in your reading is that it is not warning you about confusion or deception like some readers might interpret it. Instead, this is about preparation. Think of it like this. Before the sun rises, there is always that period of darkness just before dawn, and that is where you are right now. You have been going through a phase where maybe things have not been crystal clear. Maybe you have been questioning certain decisions or wondering if you are on the right path. The Moon is telling you that this phase of uncertainty was actually necessary because it has been preparing you for something much bigger. I want you to really sit with this for a moment. The Moon is connected to your subconscious mind, to your dreams, to those quiet whispers you hear when you are alone with your thoughts. Have you been having vivid dreams lately? Have you been getting these gut feelings about things that you cannot quite explain logically? That is the Moon working through you. Your intuition has been getting stronger, sharper, more refined, and this is not by accident. You are being prepared to navigate something that requires more than just logic and planning. It requires inner knowing. The energy of the Moon also speaks to cycles, and Sagittarius, you are coming to the end of a significant cycle in your life. There has been a lot happening behind the scenes that you might not have been fully aware of. People, situations, opportunities have been aligning in ways you could not see. But just like the Moon goes through phases, you have been going through your own phases of growth and transformation. The confusion you might have felt, the moments of doubt, the times when you questioned everything, those were not setbacks. They were part of your evolution. What really stands out to me about the Moon here is that it is positioned at the beginning of your reading, which tells me that you are on the verge of a major revelation. Something that has been hidden is about to come to light. This could be about a situation you have been unclear about. It could be about someone's true intentions finally revealing themselves, or it could be about you finally understanding something about yourself that you have been searching for. The Moon is that last moment of darkness before everything becomes illuminated. Now let me pull the next card, and oh, this is beautiful. We have the Three of Cups coming through for you. This card is all about celebration, community, friendship, joy, and connection. After the Moon's introspective energy, the Three of Cups is showing me that once you move through this phase of inner work and intuitive development, you are stepping into a period of genuine happiness and social fulfillment. The Three of Cups is such a positive card, and what I love about seeing it here for you is that it is telling me your circle is about to expand in really meaningful ways. You know how sometimes you can feel isolated even when you are surrounded by people? The Three of Cups is saying those days are behind you. You are about to connect or reconnect with people who truly get you, who celebrate you, who bring out the best in you. For Sagittarius, this is especially significant because while you are known for being social and outgoing, you also have this deep need for authentic connections. You cannot stand superficial relationships. You want the real thing, and that is exactly what the Three of Cups is promising you. This could manifest in several ways. Maybe you are going to meet new friends who share your values and your vision for life. Maybe an old friendship that drifted apart is about to come back stronger than ever. Or maybe you are going to find yourself part of a community or group that feels like home. But there is more to the Three of Cups than just social connections. This card is also about creative collaboration. If you have been working on something alone, this is a sign that bringing others into your vision is going to amplify your success. Two heads are better than one, and three or more? That is when magic really happens. The universe is encouraging you to be open to partnerships, to collaborations, to letting people in on what you are building. I also want to mention that the Three of Cups often appears before celebrations and good news. So if you have been waiting to hear about something, if you have been hoping for a positive outcome in any area of your life, this card is giving you a big yes. There is celebration energy coming your way. This could be anything from a personal milestone to a professional achievement, to simply reaching a point where you can finally breathe and enjoy the fruits of your labor. What strikes me about having the moon followed by the Three of Cups is this beautiful progression from solitude and inner work to community and celebration. It is like the universe is saying, yes, you needed that time alone. Yes, you needed that period of introspection and uncertainty, but now you are ready to come back into the world and share your light with others. And when you do, you are going to be received with open arms. All right, the next card in your spread is the Four of Swords, and this is really interesting timing. The Four of Swords is all about rest, recuperation, meditation, and strategic withdrawal. Now you might be thinking, wait, we just talked about celebration with the Three of Cups. Why is rest coming up? But this is actually the universe showing you something really important about sustainable success. The Four of Swords is not about giving up or being lazy. It is about being smart with your energy. You are a fire sign, Sagittarius. You are full of enthusiasm and drive. You want to go, go, go all the time. But even the brightest fire needs time to rebuild its fuel. What this card is telling me is that as you move into this new phase of your life, as things start to really take off for you, you are going to need to be intentional about rest and recovery. I see this card as the universe giving you permission to pause without guilt. There is this tendency, especially in modern culture, to glorify being busy, to wear exhaustion like a badge of honor. But the Four of Swords is saying that real power comes from knowing when to act and when to retreat. Think of a warrior who steps back from battle not out of cowardice but out of strategy, so they can come back stronger and more focused. That is what you need to embody right now. The Four of Swords also speaks to mental rest specifically. Your mind has been working overtime, processing, planning, analyzing, worrying. This card is a gentle reminder that you do not need to figure everything out right now. Some answers come when you stop searching for them. Some solutions appear when you give your brain a break from trying to force them into existence. What I find really powerful about this card in your reading is that it is suggesting that some of the biggest breakthroughs you are about to experience will come during moments of stillness rather than moments of action. You might get a flash of insight during meditation. You might have a dream that shows you the next step. You might have an aha moment while you are taking a walk or just sitting quietly. The universe works through the quiet spaces too, not just through the noise and activity. There is also an element of healing with the Four of Swords. This card often appears when someone needs to recover from a stressful period or when they need to heal from something that has been draining them. For you, this could be emotional healing, mental healing, or even physical healing. If you have been pushing through pain or discomfort of any kind, this card is asking you to address it. Your body and mind are trying to tell you something, and the Four of Swords is amplifying that message. Now here comes the King of Swords, and wow, this is such a powerful card to have in your reading. The King of Swords represents mastery of the mind, clear thinking, truth, authority, and intellectual power. After the rest period of the Four of Swords, you are emerging as someone who has incredible clarity and mental sharpness. The King of Swords is not someone who gets swayed by emotions or manipulated by others. This is someone who sees through nonsense, who values truth above all else, who makes decisions based on logic and wisdom, rather than impulse or fear. Sagittarius, you are stepping into this energy in a major way. You are going to find that your ability to see situations clearly, to cut through confusion, to speak your truth, all of this is going to be at an all-time high. What I love about the King of Swords for you is that it is showing me you are done playing small. You are done accepting less than you deserve. You are done tolerating situations or people who do not align with your values. This King energy is about boundaries, about standards, about knowing your worth and not compromising on it. If there have been people in your life who have been testing you or trying to manipulate you or not showing you the respect you deserve, the King of Swords is giving you the power to handle that with grace but also with firmness. The King of Swords is also about communication, and this is significant for you. Your words are going to carry more weight now. When you speak, people are going to listen. When you share your ideas, they are going to be taken seriously. If there is something you have been wanting to say, if there is a conversation you have been avoiding, if there is a truth you have been holding back, the King of Swords is telling you that now is the time to speak up. Your voice matters, and you have the ability to influence and inspire others through your words. I also see the King of Swords as indicating success in any area that requires mental skill. If you are a student, this could mean academic success. If you are in business, this could mean strategic victories. If you are in any field that requires analysis, planning, or intellectual prowess, you are about to excel in ways that might surprise even you. Your mind is your greatest asset right now, and the universe is asking you to use it fully. Another aspect of the King of Swords that stands out to me is justice and fairness. This king is known for being impartial, for seeing all sides of a situation, for making fair judgments. If you have been dealing with any kind of injustice or unfair treatment, the King of Swords energy is working in your favor to bring balance and truth to light. What has been hidden will be revealed. What has been unfair will be corrected. Moving forward, we have the Eight of Wands, and oh my goodness, this is where things really start to accelerate for you. The Eight of Wands is the card of rapid movement, swift action, fast communication, and momentum building. After all the inner work, the rest, the mental mastery, now everything starts moving at lightning speed. The Eight of Wands is telling me that delays are over. If you have been waiting for something to happen, if you have felt stuck or stagnant, that energy is about to completely shift. Things that have been in the works behind the scenes are about to manifest in your physical reality faster than you might expect. This card is all about sudden progress and forward movement. What makes the Eight of Wands so exciting is that it often brings multiple things happening at once. This is not just one door opening, this is several doors opening simultaneously. You might find yourself receiving multiple opportunities, multiple offers, multiple pieces of good news all around the same time. It can feel a bit overwhelming, but in the best possible way. The key with this energy is to stay focused and not scatter yourself too thin. You cannot do everything at once, even though it might feel like everything is coming at you at once. The Eight of Wands is also strongly associated with communication and travel. For you, Sagittarius, this could literally mean physical travel opportunities opening up, which would be right in your element since you are the traveler of the zodiac. But it could also mean communication coming in rapidly, messages, emails, calls, texts, news, all flowing toward you. If you have been waiting to hear back about something, the Eight of Wands says that response is coming soon and it is going to be positive. There is also an element of things falling into place with the Eight of Wands. You know how sometimes you try to make something happen and it feels like pushing a boulder uphill, and then suddenly something shifts and everything just flows? That is Eight of Wands energy. What was difficult becomes easy. What was blocked becomes clear. What was slow becomes fast. You are moving into a period where the universe is working with you rather than against you. I want to emphasize that the Eight of Wands requires you to be ready. When opportunities come this fast, you need to be able to recognize them and act on them quickly. This is not the time for overthinking or second-guessing yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust your preparation. Trust that you are ready for what is coming. The universe does not send you opportunities you cannot handle. Now we come to the Star, and I have to tell you, seeing this card in your reading made me genuinely smile because the Star is one of the most hopeful, healing, and positive cards in the entire deck. The Star represents hope, inspiration, renewal, healing, and divine guidance. After the rapid movement of the Eight of Wands, the Star is showing me that all of this momentum is leading you toward a place of genuine peace and fulfillment. The Star appears after the storm, after the chaos, after the difficult times, and it says you made it, you survived, and now here is your reward. For you, Sagittarius, the Star is confirmation that you are on the right path. All the doubts you might have had, all the times you questioned whether you were doing the right thing, the Star is the universe's way of saying, yes, keep going. You are exactly where you need to be. What I love about the Star is that it is deeply connected to authenticity and being true to yourself. This card is telling me that the more authentic you are, the more you align with your true self, the more blessings are going to flow into your life. The universe rewards genuineness. It rewards people who have the courage to be themselves even when it is not easy. You have been doing that work, and the Star is showing me that you are about to see the results of that courage. The Star is also a card of healing. And if you have been through anything difficult recently, any kind of loss or disappointment or pain, the Star brings healing energy. This is not just superficial healing. This is deep soul-level healing. You are releasing old wounds, old patterns, old stories that no longer serve you. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is lighter, freer, more aligned with who you truly are. Another beautiful aspect of the Star is inspiration. You are going to find yourself feeling inspired and creative in ways you might not have felt in a long time. Ideas are going to flow to you easily. You are going to feel connected to something bigger than yourself. And here is something really special. Not only are you going to feel inspired, but you are also going to become a source of inspiration for others. People are going to look at your journey and feel hopeful about their own lives. You are going to impact people in ways you might not even realize. The Star also speaks to wishes coming true and manifestation. If you have been holding a vision for your life, if you have been hoping for something specific, the Star is telling me that what you have been wishing for is making its way to you. The key is to stay positive, Keep your faith strong, and continue to believe in the possibility of your dreams. What you focus on expands, and the star is asking you to focus on hope rather than fear, on possibility rather than limitation. Next up, we have the Ten of Pentacles, and this card is absolutely massive for you, Sagittarius. The Ten of Pentacles represents wealth, legacy, long-term security, family prosperity, and lasting success. This is not temporary success or fleeting abundance. This is the real deal. This is building something that lasts, something that matters, something that can be passed down. The Ten of Pentacles is showing me that all your hard work is about to pay off in tangible, material ways. If you have been working toward financial goals, this card is a very positive sign. Money is coming, resources are coming, opportunities for wealth building are coming, but what makes the Ten of Pentacles different from other prosperity cards is that it is about smart wealth, sustainable wealth, wealth that is built on a solid foundation. For you, this could manifest in several ways. Maybe you are about to receive a significant amount of money through your work or through an investment. Maybe you are going to finally achieve a financial milestone you have been working toward. Maybe you are going to discover a new income stream that brings long-term security. Whatever form it takes, the Ten of Pentacles is promising material abundance. But the Ten of Pentacles is about more than just money. It is also about legacy and what you are building that will outlast you. This could be about starting or growing a business. This could be about investing in property or assets. This could be about creating something that your family or community will benefit from long after you are gone. You are thinking bigger picture now. You are not just focused on immediate gains but on long-term impact. The Ten of Pentacles also has strong family energy. This could mean increased harmony and prosperity within your family unit. Maybe you are contributing to your family's well-being in new ways. Maybe you are receiving support from family. Or maybe you are creating your own chosen family, a community of people who feel like home. Whatever your family situation looks like, this card suggests positive developments in that area. There is also an element of tradition and roots with the Ten of Pentacles. You might find yourself more connected to your heritage, your background, where you come from, or you might find yourself creating new traditions that will be meaningful for years to come. This card is about honoring what came before, while also building what comes next. Moving on, we have the Ten of Cups, and wow, getting both tens in one reading is incredibly powerful. The Ten of Cups is the card of emotional fulfillment, happy relationships, harmony, joy, and emotional abundance. While the Ten of Pentacles was about material security, the Ten of Cups is about emotional security and happiness. The Ten of Cups is often called the happily ever after card, and I am seeing this play out for you in beautiful ways. This card suggests that you are moving into a period of genuine happiness and contentment in your relationships. If you are in a romantic relationship, this could mean reaching a new level of depth and commitment. If you are single, this could mean meeting someone who brings real joy into your life. But the Ten of Cups is not just about romantic love. It is about all forms of love and connection. What stands out to me about the Ten of Cups here is that it is showing me you are creating or finding your emotional home. You know that feeling when you are with certain people and you just feel at peace? When you can be completely yourself and you feel loved and accepted? That is Ten of Cups energy, and it is coming into your life in a major way. The Ten of Cups also represents harmony and balance in your emotional world. If there have been conflicts or tensions in your relationships, this card suggests resolution and peace. People are coming together, understanding is being reached, love is winning over ego. There is a sense of everyone being on the same page, working together, supporting each other. For you, Sagittarius, the Ten of Cups is particularly special because it is showing me that you do not have to sacrifice your freedom for connection. Sometimes you might worry that deep relationships will limit you or hold you back. But the Ten of Cups is proving that you can have both independence and intimacy, adventure and stability, freedom and commitment. You are finding people who understand your need for space and growth while also being there for you in meaningful ways. The Ten of Cups also speaks to dreams coming true on an emotional level. If you have had a vision of what happiness looks like for you, what love looks like, what fulfillment looks like, this card is telling me that vision is manifesting. You are not settling. You are not compromising your values. You are actually getting what your heart truly desires. Now we arrive at the Knight of Cups, and this is such an interesting card to appear here. The Knight of Cups represents romance, charm, creativity, emotional offers, and following your heart. This knight is the dreamer, the romantic, the one who believes in the power of love and beauty and art. The Knight of Cups coming into your reading suggests that someone or something is coming toward you with an emotional offer or opportunity. This could literally be a romantic interest who is going to pursue you or express their feelings for you. This person, if it is a person, is likely to be sensitive, artistic, romantic, and emotionally expressive. They are not afraid to show their feelings, and they are going to make their intentions clear. But the Knight of Cups does not have to be about another person. It could also represent a part of yourself that you are reconnecting with. Maybe you are allowing yourself to be more romantic, more creative, more emotionally open. Maybe you are following your heart in ways you have not allowed yourself to before. The Knight of Cups encourages you to lead with your feelings, to trust your heart, to pursue what brings you joy even if it does not make logical sense. What I find beautiful about the Knight of Cups in your reading is that it is telling me you are ready to receive love, whether that is romantic love, self-love, creative expression, or spiritual connection. You have done the inner work, you have healed old wounds, and now you are open to letting good things in. The Knight of Cups brings opportunities, but you have to be willing to say yes to them. The Knight of Cups is also strongly associated with creativity and artistic expression. If you have been wanting to pursue a creative project or express yourself artistically in some way, this is your sign to go for it. The universe is supporting your creative endeavors, and you might be surprised by how well they are received. Finally, we come to the Queen of Swords, and this is such a powerful card to end your reading with. The Queen of Swords represents independence, clear thinking, truth, direct communication, and inner strength. This queen has been through challenges, she has learned hard lessons, and she has emerged wiser and stronger because of it. The Queen of Swords as your final card is telling me that after everything you have been through, after all the growth and healing and transformation, you are stepping into your power in a whole new way. You are not the same person you were, you have evolved, and the Queen of Swords represents this evolution. This queen is known for her ability to see truth clearly and communicate it directly. She does not sugarcoat things. She does not play games. She says what needs to be said with honesty and clarity. For you, Sagittarius, this aligns perfectly with your natural tendency toward honesty and directness. But the Queen of Swords adds an element of wisdom and discernment. You are learning not just to be honest, but to be honest in ways that are constructive, in ways that help rather than harm. The Queen of Swords also represents independence and self-sufficiency. You are not waiting for anyone to rescue you or complete you. You are whole on your own. You are capable on your own. You are powerful on your own. This does not mean you are closed off to connection. We saw all those beautiful relationship cards earlier, but it means you are coming from a place of wholeness rather than neediness. What strikes me about the Queen of Swords ending your reading is that it suggests you are becoming someone who can hold space for both vulnerability and strength, both softness and boundaries, both openness and discernment. You are not one-dimensional, you contain multitudes, and you are learning to honor all aspects of yourself. The Queen of Swords is also about cutting away what no longer serves you. This could be old beliefs, toxic relationships, limiting patterns, anything that is holding you back from your highest potential. You are in a phase of your life where you are making clear decisions about what stays and what goes, and you are not afraid to make those tough calls. So, Sagittarius, when I look at your reading as a whole, I am seeing such a powerful journey laid out before you. You started with the Moon, that period of uncertainty and intuitive development, and you are ending with the Queen of Swords, embodying wisdom and power. In between, you have celebrated with the Three of Cups, rested with the Four of Swords, claimed your mental power with the King of Swords, accelerated with the Eight of Wands, found hope with the Star, built wealth with the Ten of Pentacles, discovered emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups, opened your heart with the Knight of Cups, and stepped into your sovereignty with the Queen of Swords. This reading is telling me that something huge is indeed coming for you, just like the title suggested. But it is not just one thing. It is a complete transformation of your life across multiple areas. Your intuition is sharpening, your relationships are deepening, your finances are improving, your emotional world is becoming more fulfilling, and you are becoming the most authentic and powerful version of yourself. The universe is really showing up for you right now, Sagittarius. Every card in this spread is pointing toward growth, expansion, positive change, and blessings. Yes, there might be moments that require rest or introspection, but even those moments are serving your higher good. Everything is working together to bring you to a place of total alignment with your true path and purpose. I want you to trust this process. Trust the timing. Trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The cards are showing me that you are supported, you are guided, and you are loved by the universe. Your job is to stay open, stay authentic, keep doing the inner work, and be ready to receive all the good things that are coming your way. If you resonated with this reading, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment and let me know which card spoke to you the most, or if you are already seeing any of these energies manifesting in your life. And remember, you are more powerful than you know, You are more loved than you realize, and you are exactly where you need to be on your journey. Sending you so much love and light, Sagittarius. Amazing things are coming for you. I can feel it in every single card. Stay open, stay positive, and get ready for your life to transform in the most beautiful ways.